Hi, this is Brad with Easygoing Travelers, and we're in Golden, British Columbia, Canada today, and we've had some difficulty with our Schwintek Slide. Over the last month or so, it's been giving us some trouble. It seems to get hung up. We talked to various people about it, and everyone says take it to the dealer to fix it. Well, not a lot of dealers want to deal with Schwintek. Most of the people are saying that they just don't want to deal with it. So I'm here in British Columbia now, and I don't have a lot of choices, and so I've decided to take it apart. So my first effort would be to get my truck in position so I can stand in the back of the truck and work on the slide. So I'm going to show you how it came apart and what it looks like, and maybe this will be helpful to someone else. We have a 38 CK Cedar Creek, and it has a pretty large slider for the bedroom, and it includes a closet with space for laundry. We don't have a laundry because we never thought the slide could support it. Anyway, down here is the problem. The bottom of the slide has been sticking, and the Schwintek, which is a pretty simple system, basically 2 gear with tracks that run in and out and a motor on the top that turns the drive shaft. So we've had a couple of problems. One is that the block that holds the shaft on the bottom has been catching on some insulation and some protection, and has pretty much gummed up the works and broken a couple of gear teeth. And so what I've decided to do is take it apart, clean it up, and put it back together until I can get another gear. I believe that it'll work. It just will require a little bit of care. And so the system is really pretty simple. As you can see, it's just a shaft with a gear on the top and the bottom that runs in the track. And so I'm about to put the cover back on. I have cleaned everything and lubed everything, and I've made sure that the shaft is turning properly and our gears are engaged and everything looks good and seems to be working fine. So I will put the cover and the support for the system back onto the coach, and we'll give it a try and see what happens. I finished working on my Schwintek Slide system, and I was able to get the electric motor reinstalled. It has 4 points of contact plus the drive, and it takes a little bit of time to get that lined up, but once it's lined up, everything is back working again. I do have 2 teeth broken on the bottom gear. They're not in the same side so that this system works. It's not as good as it should be, but it's workable, and so I feel pretty good that I'm back in good condition, and I'll be able to replace that gear when I return home. So overall, I spent about 2.5 hours taking this apart and putting it back together, and I'm back in business. We've been camping here in Golden, British Columbia, and we have a beautiful view into the Rocky Mountains, the Canadian Rockies. We've been staying in this park that is right off of #1 highway here in Canada, the Trans-Canada. It's very dry, very dusty, and we're about ready to head out.